All right, my lovelies, our next guest is living proof that it is never too late to come home to your creativity. He's a local actor who's explored it all, from high school stages to musicals, a play or two, and now a short film, each one part of a larger journey back to himself. After years away from performing, he's reconnected with his artistic voice in the most powerful way. And while stage and short film have played a big part in his creative return, he also dipped his toes into the wonderful world of made-for-TV drama with a role in The Regina Smith Story, a Lifetime movie filmed right here in town, because when opportunity knocks, Jim's the kind of guy who opens the door and builds a stage. He took on his most challenging role to date as Marvin, the eccentric life coach in the latest SS LUXX film, James Almighty 2, Gone with the Mighty. And I have to say this personally, Marvin's a wildly unique and layered character. And Jim blew me away. He doesn't just play a role, he embodies it, while still bringing something raw and honest and ultimately him to the performance. It is quite something to see. But this moment just isn't about one role. It's about a creative return that's deeply spiritual, powerfully personal, and totally inspiring. With a new stage performance coming in July and his creative spark burning brighter than ever, please give it up for the soulful, the spontaneous, the beautifully reawakened Jim Minshull. Welcome to the show. Come and have a seat. Chill on the big comfy couch.
Yellow?
Yeah, you can come hang out over here. How's your day going?
Good. It's nice to be here.
I'm so happy that you could join us.
Yeah, me too.
This is really exciting.
My pleasure.
And it's so awesome to see you out of Marvin's costume.
Yeah, I mean, I put you in some goofy stuff.
Yeah.
You were so down. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I love the conversation that we had of your vision of Marvin. I was like, that sounds brilliant. I love it. I don't have a budget.
Yeah.
Ah, good times, good times.
I think it was some Steven Tyler meets
Yeah,
Matt
no, I wanted the
Anderson.
top hat that you suggested. That was good.
It was very cool. It was definitely like getting a visual going on. And I was like, yeah, I wish we could have done that for sure.
At least we had a thrift store tie to put around the
Right?
head.
That's right.
Win. And what you did with those reading glasses.
Right.
Brilliant.
I remember.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh no, I forgot y'all made me do that. All right. You want to dive into some questions with me?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, good. That's great. Awesome.
This won't hurt a bit. Okay.
All right.
Cough.
Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. So you've dabbled in a few different types of performance over the years and done musicals and plays and short films and some high school theater way back when. What inspired you to reconnect with acting and creatively more seriously in recent years?
I think before inspiration, there was just a feeling of I'm missing something. You know, you're an artist when you're young, and then you just find yourself going to work, and the more you work, the more you let go of that.
Yeah.
And then you let go of it long enough, you forget. And
That's
then I guess I just felt like something's not right, something's missing, you know? So I think the inspiration was born from that, was just, you know, I have become this, and it doesn't feel quite right or quite complete. And so I think that's where the inspiration came from, was just missing something.
Mm-hmm. That's a heck of a drive though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you shared a story with us about how one construction job ended up changing everything. That a simple renovation led you back into the world of theater. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah. So I mean, I went to work as a construction professional, and I was tasked with building a wheelchair accessible ramp on an old church, a church that was going to get repurposed.
Okay.
And so then the people I was coordinating with or working with, who had something to do with this repurposing of this building, wonderful, beautiful people. And so when I learned, you know, I said, well, what's I'm just building this.
Yeah.
Well, what's this going to be? Well, it's going to be a theater. And then something just felt exciting about it, you know, and I enjoyed these people so much.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I remember theater. Oh, that we need this, you know.
That's awesome.
And so then I just started I just wanted to be involved, and I just started helping out. It's like, okay, well, if you're converting this, who's building it for you? Well, we don't have anybody yet. Oh, you know?
Yeah, perfect.
That's what I do.
Pick me.
Yeah.
And so that's how it was born. Was just I wanted to see a theater, and I enjoyed the people so much, and I just kind of wanted to have some kind of involvement. And I just thought, yeah, we all need this. So I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help you guys put it together.
That's awesome.
I was welcomed, and it just kind of grew from that.
Sounds super like serendipitous kind of moment, eh?
Maybe.
Yeah. I love that vibe. I love meant to be. It was meant to be.
Yeah. I just wish it was meant to be sooner, maybe.
Fair enough, eh? But maybe this version of you, right in this moment, was exactly what was needing to be there.
That's what I'm often told, is things happen when they're supposed to.
What a pain in the ass that is.
Like it faster, universe, please.
Right?
Yeah.
So you've mentioned that this return to performance has gone hand in hand with personal and spiritual journey. Can you tell us a bit about how creativity has helped shape that transformation?
Yeah. Okay. So you set down your artist self. You go to work. In my case, I went to work in the construction industry, and kind of wore this persona. In managing these projects, and I'm old enough. I'm an old enough male that, like many males my age, I was conditioned a certain way, and which fit great with being a construction worker or construction manager.
Yeah.
But if you want to act and you want to portray characters, there are more emotions than just angry and okay.
Shit, is there? Say that one more time.
Hey, do not I have an on-off mode.
It's okay, we recorded this. We'll play it back.
I don't feel nothing.
Sorry.
Not
Crack
sorry.
my veil, damn it. Get off my show.
So, yeah, in order for me to portray a character, I have to be able to access emotions that I have been conditioned out of.
Yeah.
So I'm not just reconditioning myself to have access to these emotions, but also it's an exploration into myself in terms of learning over what a male is. I was taught male is this.
Yeah.
And now I see, well, that's rather incomplete, And now I'm re-questioning and trying to just grow into a more whole male that is more relevant to today and not so much to, my grandfather's years.
That's fair. It worked good back then, right? Did the job for them.
Kind of. Good, I don't know. Did the job.
Yeah, you got it done some way, right? Yeah, no, I think that's like a great point that you're bringing up, because that's a huge shift that is happening with a lot of people anymore. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah, I guess in short, we can't properly portray characters if we ourselves are an incomplete person. And yeah, if we don't allow ourselves to be whole, good parts, broken parts, these feelings, those feelings, it has to have all of it. Or you're limited as an actor, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair, eh?
So,
yeah, no, I love that. That's fabulous. So a lot of people find it hard to get back into something after years away from it. And what gave you the confidence to jump back in like you have?
I'd say, the people involved.
Yeah, right?
That's what keeps you there, I think you're just connecting with the people involved in the theater or the film or whatever art it is you're doing.
Yeah.
And that connection, I think, is what keeps you there. And that connection, really underneath everything, it's connection that we're all really seeking as human beings.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think that's what is under it all. And I think, wanting to be around those people, wanting to have that connection, that's what keeps you there. That's what when you find when you find your people, and then you just feel, oh, this is where I want to be, and it's a lot easier that as a construction worker, I'm around. I love the people I'm working with, but if I want to go do some theater after work, it's sort of like now I'm doing something different. I'm going to be Batman at night,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then tomorrow morning I'll go back to my job and be that part of myself.
Can I be your Robin?
Sorry?
Can I be your Robin?
Yes. I thought you were.
Oh, good. I didn't get the memo.
It's probably in your junk email.
So yeah, rather than living two personalities, it's, you know, you just, it's all you, you know? So surrounding myself with people who are not just conducive with one of my personality parts, but surrounding myself with, again, a wider group.
Yeah.
And being a wider person, you know?
I like that.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, what keeps me there is the people. The art, yes, but underneath that art, I think, is a connection between artists.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a different way that like artists, creatives, and stuff like that connect. I think we feel things more, we connect a little more, even if we're all like, you know, just blocked off from our stuff and still trying to locate where it's at. We
Right.
still experience things, I think, in a bit more intense way. So I
Yeah.
think we connect in a different way because of it.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's neat.
I think we, you know, the kind of conditioned male that I was, we had limited ways of connecting.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, smack in the arm. That was I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Here, whack. He gets the job done. Did you get the
Yeah.
message, babe? Good.
You know, the same, and the same for the message of criticism. Smack in the arm. We had one way.
Efficiency.
And it fit for everything.
Everything's a
job.
nail.
Yeah, I guess when you have a hammer. Fair
Yeah.
enough. So you even trained with Rourke Critchlow. Wow, let's try that one again with words, because I'll have my ass. You even trained with Rourke Critchlow. How was that to be underneath him like that?
Rourke, brilliant man. And Rourke could explain everything very well and very thoroughly. He could also narrow it down to just a few words and sum it up very simply.
Nice.
So, you know, taking a class with him, he would be thorough and put it all out there and then say, in short, you know,
Yep, that
in
feels
short,
very
just
him.
do this, you know? And so I appreciated that because a lot of times he spoke in a language that was easy for me to understand.
Oh, that's good.
And sometimes I tend to be cerebral. And so artistic forms of communication between artists are not always easily grasped by me. And if somebody can just sum it up and for the cerebrals out there,
yeah.
that's helpful. He was really good. I mean, he made everything easy to understand.
That's super helpful.
Means you're a really good teacher. If you can understand something in a very simple way to grasp it, you're better than you think.
Yeah. And there wasn't a question that you know, he didn't ever have to think about the answer. He just knows every answer, right? And he can explain it for that person and for that person
In a
who would
different
need
way.
to hear it in two different ways.
That is so neat. Yeah, that's a good teacher for sure.
Yeah, it's a good quality to have for somebody teaching us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I still draw on his expertise and his knowledge and experience sometimes.
That's pretty neat, eh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Regina Smith story. That was filmed right in the Okanagan. What was it like to step into a Lifetime movie and be a part of that kind of production?
That was a lot of fun. I mean, as an actor going into a production like that, everybody treated me so well. The actors get treated really well.
That's
but
good.
what was also neat to see is just how professional and how expert everyone was at their job and the productivity they were able to. They all just treated it like, this to me is like magic, you know. And to
Yeah.
them, it's a job, and they're productive and they're professional, and you know, it was really neat to watch how they handle it.
Yeah, what was it like shooting something in pieces and then gonna watch the final result?
Well, I only had one piece, so it was a small part. But yeah, it's pretty neat. You're doing your bit, and then you're really trusting all these other people who know how to just put it together later. And I still haven't seen the finished result of that film.
Oh, wow, eh?
But I intend to.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, there's a lot of trust in there. I mean, you're watching how everybody work and how you're admiring just how good they all are at their job. And so you really trust that they're going to take something that you did and really polish it, you know, and make something grand out of the one piece. You know, not out of the one piece, but using your piece as one of the pieces for this grand thing that they've got.
And that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that. Well, let's talk about your latest role, playing Marvin in James Almighty 2. He's super eccentric and wise and a little chaotic. So what was your first impression when you read the script?
It was a funny script and a funny character, you know, and it's so original and so creative. And it's like, my gosh, okay, this is going to be a challenge, but this is really funny. So, yeah, I was laughing a fair bit reading the script at first and thought, okay, this is going to be fun.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
How many did you get tongue-tied? Because it's all rhyming for your character.
Yeah, that was a challenge. Like later, okay, this is gonna be fun. And then when we started getting into it, I started finding the challenge of how, as an actor, we're playing a character. We want to just you want to be natural. You know, you're as the character is actively listening to the other people talking. The character is saying things that are coming to their mind, you know, in that moment. So even though you've memorized your lines, you want it to seem as though it's just coming to you and it seems natural.
Yeah.
How do you do that with somebody who just speaks in Dr. Seuss rhymes?
You know what? Though? That's a great point.
I didn't think of that.
But you
That was the biggest
killed
challenge.
it though. And then there were some tweaks that you made to some of the lines that felt more natural to you that like we loved it and we're like, that's great, that's awesome, that sounds incredible.
I so appreciated that you guys were a little bit flexible.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, open to things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you even
that
had a
was
couple
neat.
lines yourself right at the end. With
Yeah.
the
Right?
tropical-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great, yeah, and that was awesome. It went in so well, and you are so believable. Like, it looks like you are coming off the cuff with just everything you're saying. Like, you nailed it.
Well, in the effort of making it look natural and making it look like all these rhymes are just coming to me in that moment.
Yeah.
I was trying to just like not be over the top with the acting and tone it down a little bit. But then when I saw it later, I thought, okay, there was room for me to bring it up. Maybe I toned it down a little too much in my effort to make it look natural, but you know.
I thought it was great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I loved it. Like, we loved it so damn much. We're like, okay, no one can watch this right now. We got to go stick it in some festivals.
It was a lot of fun to do. You guys were just, what a creative thing you guys did with that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, the script that Sterling made just blew my mind. While he was writing it, I was like, you aren't. Oh, you are. Everything's rhyming. This is great.
Oh, yeah, I was chuckling to myself constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But she's the one that brought it all together. She
Oh, thanks.
produced the whole thing.
You know, when I was on set, I think it was fun doing it. One of the most enjoyable things was like, you know, in doing a film, it's a neat experience being there.
Yeah.
But you sort of brought out, do your thing, put back.
Yeah.
Whereas with yours, I got
totally.
to just sit there and watch it all. And again, the expertise, the knowledge that I got to bear witness to, and the productivity. Just watching people who are really good at a job do that job is interesting, satisfying. Hats off to you guys for everything you know, how hard you go at it, your ability to get something like that done.
Oh, yeah,
is
we
incredible.
filmed it in 4 days, and I think it took us a total of like 35 of actual filming hours.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's-
honestly, it's really down to the actors if you guys knew your lines.
Yep, you guys
Forward.
nailed it.
Did well.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we didn't hurt you too bad. Then.
Oh no, it was great. You were a champ. Like the long days that we did, that was awesome. And like you had your lines, you sold the hell out of them.
I will say, memorizing rhymes is easier than memorizing lines.
I guess
bet.
right. There's that melodic flow to it. Eh?
Yeah,
Makes it a little
and so
easier.
when once it's locked in your memory, then for me, once it's locked in my memory, then I can start to play with it, or I can start to let that vibe evolve,
Yeah.
or the character evolve. So being that it was all Dr. Seuss rhymes, it allowed me to have it in my mind sooner and just start working with the character more after.
Yeah, it was definitely neat to watch you develop the character as we were going and you were just finding your space in it. It was cool as hell, man.
Well, thank you.
Do you think we should just show everybody a clip real quick?
If you like.
Yeah, we should look at. So it was a little difficult to find something that we could play on air. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of cross
Family friendly.
But I think we managed to find a little bit.
Found some G-rated parts of it.
Little bit.
Yes,
Couple.
just a slight bit. though.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got there.
We are going for a trip. Up we go for a stroll. I have a favorite place to bowl. Empty your mind, and soon you will see that you'll be flying high on that gummy.
Yeah, let's go. Look at you, James. You were too tense. Drugged like a horse? It makes no sense.
Just relax, my man. You are far too high strung. Remember back when you were young? Before sadness flooded your soul, back in the day when you were whole? Put the sad in the ball, throw the anger down the hall. You have come so far since we met. Now knock them down. Gamble, set, bet.
I always want more. Okay, no joke. We literally will watch that just chilling. We'll be like, oh, let's go.
Yeah,
watch
let's rewatch the movie that we made. Oh, that's awesome.
It never gets boring. Like I love what you do with your character. Thank you again for like joining that project.
That actually makes me want to watch it again now.
That's awesome. We're really close to being able to put it out. The festivals are almost like
Yeah, we put it into
finished.
Edmonton, Vancouver, what else?
And Calgary.
And then we keep getting asked by other film festivals to put it in.
But we're
Yeah.
like, okay, but then we're going to make everybody wait longer
Yeah.
if we keep doing that.
There is
So-
one in Penticton too.
Is there?
In February or March.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Do they
so-
require like a premiere status in order to?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll have to check.
But
that.
I can certainly ask the organizers.
Thank you. That would
Good
be
stuff.
awesome. That would be totally awesome.
Okay, cool.
Because yeah. Oh, we're
Well, that would be
doing it
neat.
now.
Then
Heck
I'd
yeah.
be, because when this film festival is on, we of course we get tickets for the whole 3 days worth, and we sit in the theater.
Yeah,
Just eat nothing but popcorn.
Yeah, eat a lot of
there.
popcorn.
that sounds awesome.
And so yeah, it would be fun to actually watch that film in
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that kind
cinema
of in-
with the popcorn
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so all over that. If we can jump in there, absolutely, we'll put it in.
Oh yeah, that would be fun to see.
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm so in.
Good.
Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna high five on it. Done. Bet. Thank you so much for coming on the show today and
Thank
chatting
you
with
guys
us.
both
This
for
has
having
been
me.
wonderful.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks for doing this and
Absolutely.
bringing attention
This
to
is
things.
great.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That gives me the feels. It's good. I want to give you a hug if that's okay.
Absolutely.
It's been so good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Do you want to come say goodbye? You can come out and say goodbye.
Bye, Jim.
Bye.
Oh, you're a great actor. Good
Thank
man
you
to
so
know.
much.
This is good.
You're
Awesome.
a wonderful creative artist yourself. So
Thank you.
nice to see you guys again.
It's so good to see you here too. All right. Have a
see
good
you.
one. We'll chat soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Jim.
Cheers.